going on, MMA fans? I'm back to do my MMA poll number 6, presented by MMAcity.com. As always, make sure you check out their blog. They do a great job keeping up with MMA news. And this is a great segment that they've come up with, and they've allowed me to post up on their page. The topic for this week, and of course you'll be able to go vote on MMAcity.com. Will Strikeforce be able to handle the dominance of the UFC in the coming years? And of course, you can go on MMAcity.com. I'll put the link up over in the description side to vote, yes or no. I'm going to give a couple of my thoughts on it real quick. Scott Coker has done a really good job of, keeping his business model small and really, marketing to the fan base in California and, keeping some local fighters, from in that area, putting them onto the show, and drawing in those fans. And the fans have come back. They love it. They continually come back and watch the fights. Nick Diaz is a big hit over there. People love that. And they've done a really good job in that sense. You've noticed that, he hasn't, Coker hasn't, really tried to expand too much. He's, been smart with keeping it small and slowly branching out. They're trying to do a couple more shows a little bit higher up in California. I've heard they might be doing one up in Oregon here coming soon. So that, it's a good business model. Are they going to try to go after the UFC and try to overpower them? No, that's not. Scott Coker's a real nice guy, real quiet guy. He's smart. He's going to keep his business small but branch out little by little. He's not looking to try to overthrow the UFC, and that's a smart business model. This is one of the good promotions besides Adrenaline that has done a really good job, and even Bellator that's done a really good job of keeping their business model small and branching out slowly, and that's why these companies are surviving. Affliction tried to get too big too fast, and ultimately they that was their demise. So I think that in my personal opinion, yes, they'll be able to deal with the dominance of the UFC in the coming years. I don't think that Strikeforce is trying to go after the UFC. Coker's trying to keep it as a small business model. He's trying to branch out slowly, and I think with that business model and that mindset, they'll do just fine. So make sure to check out MMA City, like I said, and I'll put the link up over in the description side for the poll. Check it out. Vote on it, yes or no, on whether the Strikeforce will be able to handle the dominance of the UFC in the coming years. And I'll be back in a couple weeks to do another one of these MMA polls. So on that note, you guys have a great day.